You're on Knife Talk with two of the biggest artists in the world. Man, you know, your flow gets sampled, it gets copied all the time. Like, how does that feel, man? You've been sustained success for decades in this business that people flame out after a single song or an album, and you've managed to be at the highest levels to this day, and that's an accomplishment.
Man, that's really God, bro. Because I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I never saw that coming never in 100 million years. I never saw that coming. So I'd have to give that glory to God because I don't see how that happened. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like with the Drake situation. That's like the Oscars all over again. I mean,
How did that go down?
What in the world? How did that happen?
Yeah. How did that sort of get put in front of you? Like, when did you first hear?
Metro had made the song, but the song was an old song I did on Juicy's old album. So that's the crazy part. Like, I'm getting paid for two situations. Like,
No way, you're getting paid as an artist on the new song and for them using
and
the
the old
samples
song
and
with
stuff.
Juicy.
Yeah,
No, I'm talking about the old song with Juicy. I'm getting paid for that, and I'm getting paid as an artist on the new song.
Oh, you're getting the royalties
yeah,
from
he's
that
getting the
first
royalties
verse.
and he's getting paid
Man.
on the song. Wow.
Yo.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good business too, man. It's good business. That's because I was just sitting at the house doing nothing. Like, literally, I was sitting at the house doing nothing. Juicy had called me, but Metro my guy though. That's my guy. He made it, and I was just like, man, Metro, good dude. I'm working on a album with Metro now. We working on something now.
Metro and Project Pat.
That's
go.
crazy.
I'm
Working
here
on
to see
something
it.
now, y'all.
Yeah.
Speaking of Project Pat collaborations that might not be out there, I heard a legend in the game, Pimp C, was a huge fan of yours. In fact, I think I heard that you were in his top 3. And I heard that maybe you guys were planning to do an album or a mixtape or something together, or he was trying to collaborate with you before he passed away. Is that something he talked to you about, or?
We was gonna do something. It was gonna be with Paul and Juicy though too, but I was gonna be a part of it. But may he rest in peace. He passed, and they put that on hold. That was messed up too, man. Cause I hate that happened to him. Cause he was a good dude. He just, man, I just hate that happened to him, man. Like, it was sad for the whole Southern hip hop culture. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, cause see, like everybody loved Pimp and Bun. I mean.
Yeah.
And when Pimp C passed, that just was like, that just hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That just hurt, man, because everybody liked him.
Man. You guys want to dive into the music
Let's
a bit?
dive into the
Pat,
music.
Is it okay if we dive into your lyrics and some music with you? Is that all right?
Dive into whatever you want to do. It's y'all show. It ain't my show.
My man. Well, I think before we get started, I guess I just want to confirm, were you a part of a group that went by Killer Clan Kazi with, I think, Scanman and MC Mac? Was that a group you were part of?
Yeah, that was a group. Yeah, that was a group. We did an album together. Mm-hmm.
Nice. And that was
Get Out.
Yeah, before the 3-6 stuff.
That's for the solo album and all that. Yeah.
Wow.
And it was just like it was a cool little group, but it was really mainly just something like we were just thinking of something extra to make extra money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they would just anything we bring them, they would just send the money out. So we just like let's make up. I thought of it. I said let's make up a group then. You know what I'm saying? Bam, and then there you go.
Wow.
And then the sipping on syrup moment. That track was that a pivotal moment for you and the group overall? Was that a song that you would say like kind of plateaued in a sense, or?
Yeah, that song went like platinum, double platinum. That song was rolling.
Man,
like, that song
still is rolling.
Yeah, it's still rolling. Yeah, it rolled. That was a kick though. That was a major kick though for 3 6 Mafia. Like 3 6 Mafia was already rolling, but when they came out with that, it was over with. That did it right there. That's
Shut
the one that set the whole tone. That set the tone.
That's what I thought.
And then I was on it. So then after that, I came with Chicken Head. Mr. Don played. So it was like set up perfect. It was set up real good.
Yeah, I mean, one of the most iconic hooks of all time. They sampled that from Ballers off Getty Green, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Sipping on Syrup, there was like a little snippet in your first verse there, I think, that's where you sampled that from. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And never would I thought in a million years that a sample of Project Pat would go fantastic with Marvin Gaye as a sample as well.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
It samples the song, Is That Enough? And it's crazy to think, I would listen to the original song when I did my homework, and I listened to, the Sipping on Some Syrup version. And the elements they used, shout out to Paul and Juicy for being phenomenal producers of their craft and like always taking and there's something we'll touch on later is they have this really cool thing where they not only sample other songs, but they sample through a lot of your guys' material, whether if it's lyrics,
Mhm.
drum sounds, almost rehash up old beats and kind of refreshen them up and make them sound a little bit modern. Um, is that something that like throughout your guys' careers and your guys' catalog, is that something that you guys like consciously talk about, or is that just something like, hey, let's just see what we can go back in the old hard drive and see like if we can pull something up and maybe re like invent something from this?
Ah man, juicing on the producers, man. I don't know how they
Mhm.
be thinking, man. they just I don't know. They get in there and just get the messing around, and they come up with it. Like I don't know how they do it though.
Mhm.
That Juice J DJ Paul, man. I don't know. They good at what they do though.
They
I'm
are.
not a producer at all. Like I just I come up with a lot of hooks, but
Mhm.
I got to hear the music first. So
Right.
you hear the
Mhm.
music first. This is how I used to work. How we used to work with it. We hear the music first. You know what I'm saying? We make the beats. Like Paul will make the beats, and then I'll make up a melody of a hook. Then they'll go in there and make a beat around it.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. Okay.
But when you make a beat first, like I can rap whatever, but the flow gonna come with the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like we flow, like that's how we rap. Like we ain't like we don't do what they call it that backpack type rap like
Oh,
back in the days. New York had that backpack
Oh, like boom
type of
bap and
rap.
stuff like that.
Yeah, boom back. Yeah, we didn't do that. Like we flowed. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like our whole thing was flowing.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
connecting
absolutely.
with the next line, like then switch the flows up. Yeah, we was always in the flowing.
Yeah, your guys' flow is distinct, super
Right.
distinct.
Yeah, we don't hop around. See, some rappers they hop around. East Coast did that a lot. They hopped
Mm.
around the beat. We didn't do that. But see, what I used to do, I rap the beat, then I start hopping around it. Then I go back
Oh.
into a riding flow. See, that's how I used to flip it around. I do that, then I flip, then I come back, then I be like like that. So like I would always be flowing. I start off flowing, then I'd be toot 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 zoop root root see, and we used to always do that. Now one person I say this that used to be like I like that really like out of New York, well I still do, is Fabulous. And I
Oh,
think Fabulous he
fab.
don't really get his man,
No.
cause see I had got locked up in the feds when he came out. And man, I was listening to dude. I said, man, this dude is wicked.
Nice.
Right.
Nice.
And see,
Yeah.
he was the like. Well, I'm not saying that some people out of New York weren't flowing like that, but I had never heard it. So when I heard him, I was like,